One of the hardest fish to catch in the sea is swordfish. When we were in Mexico, we were lucky enough to catch one, and that's the only one I've caught in my lifetime. Luckily, my wife's father, Terry, is a good fisherman, and he's got some for me. So we're gonna make, swordfish is basically same texture as tuna. So treat it the same way you would tuna. It's really nice just put into something raw, so you can dice it, slice it really, really thinly, sashimi, that sort of thing, or you can cook it like you would cook a steak. So we're gonna do little swordfish burgers and cook it like we would a piece of steak. It's really dense. We've cut it the same size as a good piece of steak. I'll show you how to cook that. I'm gonna make a little herb mayo to go with it and then just build a little burger on top of that. The first thing I wanna do is make a bit of a crumb to go on the outside, a really nice flavored crumb. So into our pan, we're gonna dry toast about 2 tablespoons of almonds, about 2 tablespoons of fennel seed, 2 tablespoons of pepitas, about a teaspoon of chili, so a good pinch of that, 1 tablespoon of pistachios, and then about 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds, and about 1 tablespoon of pink mustard powder as well. You could add this at the end because it's already blitzed up, but add it in now, doesn't really matter, you'll get a little more flavour out of it if you toast it. Give that a good mix, pinch of salt. And this is based on basically what I saw Sky from 33 Cups do when she made her little dukkha with fennel seed and pistachios, but we've just added anything else that was on our pantry that I thought would go well with swordfish. So we're making up a nice little crust or a dukkha for our swordfish. Once that's toasted, once I can smell it and it's aromatic and we've got a little bit of colour on the nuts, we can put it into a food processor and cook it up. Got my spice mix, which smells awesome. That is so versatile. You can just have it as a dukkha, oil, dunk it in there and eat it. You could put it on chicken if you wanted to. On lamb, it would be really good. And on this swordfish. So I'll get a nice big, thick piece of swordfish steak and just cover it with this awesome spice. Once we've got a good coating, put my pan on. A little bit of oil in my pan. Then a fish. A medium to low heat. I'm slowly going to bring temperature into that. I want 3 minutes each side with a swordfish that's that thick. Because it's so dense in the middle, it's going to take quite a while for the temperature to reach the middle. I don't want to overcook it. So you're better off going under with fish like this than going over. So 3 minutes on this side, so we've got a nice golden crust. 3 minutes on the other side, medium to low heat. And then we'll be able to bring that out and straight into our burger. So while that cooks, I'll make up our little herb mayo. In here, I've got mint, parsley and coriander. And then I've got some dill as well. I'll end up using about a tablespoon chopped of each. Just bring them all together, run a knife through them. I want this to be really fine. So once I've got a chiffonade, which is that sort of thin ribbon, I'll go back through it. Mayo, about a 1/4 cup of our Kewpie mayonnaise in the bowl. Herbs in on top of that. Mix. And that's our herb mayonnaise, which I'm just going to spread onto the toast like with butter. Sit that off to the side. That is my swordfish cooked, so I can turn it off. I've just cooked it on the edges as well. Just as I said, because it's so dense, you've really got to work quite hard. So treat it like you would a piece of eye fillet. But work really hard to get temperature to the inside so that it's nice and warm on the inside when you go to eat it. Our bun. So I can just spread some of that herb mayonnaise on the bottom of our bun. Some tomatoes. Get some little cherry tomatoes, which we can lay on the bottom. And then our big piece of swordfish. Some rocket. Some Spanish onion. A little season. Lid. And that is our swordfish burger. Again, I'm as bad as everyone else at it. We build burgers now so big that there's no way you can get your mouth around that. So it's going to end up becoming probably an open sandwich. But The real learning here is in that swordfish. If you can get hold of it, it's a beautiful piece of fish, and just treat it like you would tuna or a white fillet.